This formula is great. I just really like it as a lip topper. It's what I've got on today. It's definitely like juicy shine, but metallic-y and glittery. Hey, Leslie here, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So Fenty Beauty has just dropped a new version of the Gloss Bomb Sticks. So they now come in 6 shimmering shades. They sent me all 6 shades, 3 which mirror the OG shades and 3 which are completely new shades. So the sticks launched last summer and they're meant to be the same juicy shine as the OG Gloss Bomb, but in this new stick formula, which is meant to be more portable, more on the go, and you just add that color in one swipe. I really like the sticks. I've been using them a lot since I got them last year. So let's see if these shimmery shades are actually worth adding to your collection. So I really love the packaging of the Gloss Bomb sticks. The size and shape is really similar to the match sticks, and I love that they are colored so you know which color is which. So the product looks like a lipstick. You've got a bullet, it's easy to swipe on and go, but I'd say the actual texture of the product is more like between a gloss and a balm. It's meant to be non-sticky, high shine, and infused with vitamin E and shea butter for, you know, that nourishment. So I'm going to get into swatches first because I feel like that's what people always want to see, and then I will talk more about the texture and my thoughts generally about this product. So I'm going to start with the shimmer versions of the OG shades. So the first shade is Fenty Glow, which is a rose shimmering nude. This is the shade that Fenty first launched with. When she first did the Gloss Bomb, it was called Fenty Glow, and it was meant to be that universally flattering nude rose. Next is Fussy, which is a shimmering dusky pink. This is actually my favorite shade of all of the shades within the Fenty line. Next we have Hot Chocolate, which is a shimmering rich brown. And then the 3 new shades. So we have Flamingo Fling, which is a shimmering hot pink. U In Maui, which is a shimmering coral. And then Icy Amethyst, which is a shimmering lavender. The new shades definitely give me summer vibes. This feels like a summer launch. The first impressions on the formula, the application is pretty smooth. They feel like quite glidey and melty in the same way the usual Gloss Bomb sticks feel. I'd say the main difference is you do kind of feel the chunkiness of that glitter. I would say they're more glittery than they are shimmery. The top layer is embossed, which I love that detail, but as soon as you use it, that does kind of go away, and it's almost like you have to break the seal on it. So when you first apply it, there might be a little bit of stiffness, but as soon as you break through that first top layer, that barrier, it just melts and it's just so creamy. It's like a tiny bit more solid than the usual Gloss Bomb sticks formula, which is very, very melty. That's probably my one dislike of the product, is sometimes it's just a bit too creamy and it just melts all over the lips, and really you just kind of have to tap them on because they're so creamy. This just has like a little bit more solidness to it, but not by much. It still melts and is creamy and is that perfect in between a gloss and a balm. I wouldn't say the shimmer's too over the top, but it definitely gives like glittery metallic vibes to me. These are definitely more like chunky glitter, and because of that I would probably wear them as a lip topper. I probably wouldn't wear them on their own. Like I swatched them all completely without any lip liner or any extra product. But when I think of how I use the Gloss Bomb sticks, which is pretty much every week, I wear them all the time, I usually combine them with a balm, with a gloss. I don't generally wear them on their own. I in general don't wear a lot of lipsticks without a gloss or a balm. I feel like I'm always wearing like 2 to 3 products on my lips at any given time. So they look very, very pretty on camera, but when I was swatching them in person, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, I don't know how I feel about these. And I think it's because when you swatch them without anything and it's just that on your lips, it is very, yeah, metallic-y and intense. But I was swatching to make sure you could see them. I think you could just tap them on and wear them quite sheer if you wanted something more subtle. But I can already tell this is something I'm not going to wear by themselves. I'm probably going to combine them with something else. So just to compare them all really quickly, the OG Gloss Bomb, the Gloss Bomb sticks, and then the Shimmer Gloss Bomb sticks. To me, the Gloss Bomb gives a more juicy, glass-like finish, whereas the sticks is still shiny, but not in the same way. It feels like a little bit more muted. In terms of ease of use, obviously these are meant to be more easy because they're a stick format, but I genuinely don't find gloss hard to use. So I would say ease of use is kind of the same. And also this is very melty, so I feel like you have to be careful with how you apply it, and I live in a cold country, so I feel like they can be a bit slippy sometimes. And obviously when we compare the shimmer, I would say the Gloss Bomb formulas are more shimmery to me. They give like a really subtle shimmer that looks more natural, and you get that shine, but it's not like really intense or over the top. I'd say the normal Gloss Bomb sticks, you get that shine still, but it's not in the same way as that, and obviously there's no shimmer. And then with this shimmer, I say this shimmer is more like a glitter. It's very metallic-y, but then again, it will depend how you apply. If you tap that on, maybe it won't be as intense. I think you could probably mix it with a balm or a gloss to make it even more sheer and subtle and maybe a bit more wearable, but it depends what your taste is. I like really subtle looks, so that is why it's probably quite intense for me. Similar products to me would be the MAC Squirt, the YSL Candy Glaze, the Hourglass Glossy Balm. They did just launch a glittery formula, and on their glittery formula it is slightly more solid than the original one, which is definitely more melted and glossy. I don't think the formula's changed too much between these though. Definitely the shimmery ones feel a little bit more solid. Overall, my thoughts are I still love the OG Gloss Bomb. This has been my favourite gloss basically since it launched. The Gloss Bomb sticks I use all the time, but I always combine them with something else, and it's usually the Gloss Bomb. So this is my staple. If you're really into gloss, obviously this is going to be your favourite. If you want a little bit more excitement, a glittery version of this lip is cool. I do like that sometimes they continue the OG shade, so if there's a shade that you like, you can get it in different formats. Hot Chocolate is one of my favourites, so I'm so glad to see it done again. So if I just want something with a little bit more glitter, I have this, or if I want something just like shiny but more like creamy feeling, there's this, or if I just want to use a gloss, there's this, and then they also have the heat version. And then for the people that want bright colours or something new, there's these as well. I do like this shift of some of the glitters, like some of them feel like a little bit more holographic. This lavender one looks holographic, so as a topper, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna use these a lot in combination with other products. So I'd love to know if you are into these, or are you sticking with the OG Gloss Bomb? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye!